Hi everyone, it's Kim from Expressions of the Universe with your weekly wisdom for November 12th through November 18th. And it's freezing outside. And so that's why, once again, I am not outside. It was 21 degrees Fahrenheit this morning when I woke up. And now the sun is setting and it's freezing again. So what do I have for you this week? I don't know. I think it's been kind of a tumultuous week for a lot of people. A lot of craziness going on. Interpersonal dramas I see being played out with so many different people, and very selfish, self-centered type of week. Very egotistical. That's the energy that I'm getting. Not from everybody, but that's what I'm seeing in the collective. And I'm hoping that it shifts, because people are driving me crazy. Crazy. I can't take it, because I am like anti-drama queen. So I've got some soothing music on in the background. I am sitting on my sofa, relaxing for a change, instead of being in my kitchen and, all business-like. I figured I just need to relax. I got a nice fire burning, and we're gonna see what's in the little black magic bag. See what the theme is this week. So, enthusiasm was last week. Were we enthusiastic? I really don't think so. But with the sun going to be moving into Sagittarius in about 10 days, things should start to become a little bit more fun. And we do have a new moon next Saturday on November 18th. Well, the dogs seem to be happy about that. So, as I was saying, before the dogs started to chime in on that new moon, it is, the dogs, allergies. The new moon will be in Scorpio at 26 degrees. And what that is saying to me, you got to really put up some protection and boundaries around what it is that you're manifesting. Now, you also have to be mindful that your thoughts and your words, even your actions, are part of what you're manifesting. So I think people really need to chill out, calm down, really kind of go within themselves and think about what energy, what it is that they're putting out into the world and into the universe. There's so much chaos going around. I highly recommend do not watch the news. I check out the news for the weather. Most of the times I'm just checking my phone for the weather anymore, because I don't even want to turn on the television. I've had it up to here at this point, with everything that's been going on for the past year. So the new moon is, obviously, it can go one of two ways. It can open us up to seeing how much crap and chaos there is in the world, and then maybe doing something about it. Changing something within you or within your life that will make a difference. People love to complain, but don't you realize that the source of fixing anything begins with you? It begins with me. It begins with everyone out there. We all have to change things within ourselves in order for the world to become better. On the other hand of this Scorpio new moon, it's really interesting because it comes a few days before the eve of American Thanksgiving. And people tend to go out drinking because most people get off early on that Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and then they have Thanksgiving off, And this could be an extremely treacherous one. So be very careful. We're all prone to overindulging because Thanksgiving is all about eating all that delicious food, and being thankful for all of the different things that we have. But that's for another video. Speaking of which, I'm contemplating doing a live weekly wisdom Wednesday, November 22nd, which is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. It will be, the sun will be 0 degrees Sagittarius, and you know I like to do these on the 0 degree. However, I'm thinking about my own boundaries and my own protection that I'm putting up. A lot of people have been overstepping their boundaries with me. And so I don't know if it's the Scorpio energy pairing up with my 0 degree rising in Cancer. So that is all about, you know, protection. Me kind of crawling into my shell and just really kind of wanting to be alone, because I'm very tired of some of the drama that's out there. And so I don't know. I'm contemplating. Keep your eyes peeled to see if I post an event. I would really like to do it and pull some cards for all of you. However, I don't know, because right in this very moment, I'm being very protective of my own energy. So what did I get out of my little black bag? What is the theme for this week? And ironically, it's communication, and I just really don't even feel like communicating. So I don't know, is this a message from you, Spirit, saying that I need to communicate? I'm not in the mood. I'm really not in the mood. I am definitely in a line drawing, boundary putting up, wall building mode, and that is Scorpio energy. But so what Spirit is definitely saying is we have to improve on our communication during this time. I think it's going to be difficult. I'm not really feeling very warm and cozy about this communication card, because I just feel like crawling into my shell and taking a nap. You know I love the naps. So the deck that I am using this week, and I don't have my glasses. Here they are. I know this is getting long, but I'm very nice and comfy cozy sitting here. I'm using Spirit of the Wheel meditation cards. It's by Linda. I'm going to screw up her name. Uashina. And the illustration is by Jody Bergsma. All right. So this is the deck that I'm using this week. I've had this deck for a while. I don't use it that often, and probably should use it some more. All right, so for the first card of the week, and let's see if I could do this without glasses. Well, first of all, it's number 11, and today is 11/11. We should all be ascending to something higher. We should be opening our eyes to what Spirit is sending to us and climbing up at least one more rung on the ladder of personal growth. Now, oh, that's so weird that I said that. So this first card is South, and it's Shadownees. These are Native American Oracle Tarot deck. And this is about lessons, growth, and trust. So take a look at this. This is for today. Today is Saturday. I'm really digging doing these videos a little bit earlier for you. And I love this card for today because it is 11/11. And so we're going through a period of lessons and growth, but within that we have to learn how to trust ourselves and trust some other people. I know that I don't really trust a whole lot of people outside of my tight-knit circle. And that's okay. That's okay. But I think trust really comes from within our own hearts. We have to learn how to trust ourselves first. So this card will carry us all the way until Monday for the rest of the weekend with that ascension energy. So the Tuesday card is Father, Son. It's direction, illumination, and active growth. It's the number 3. And I think once we come out of this contemplative period that we're in right now, the 3 says to me that Ascended Masters have our backs. We will be discovering our direction. It will be illuminated by some sort of aha moment. And active growth says that we have new beginnings coming our way. And I think this really aligns very well with the new moon that is coming up. Also, with the sun moving from Scorpio into Sagittarius next week. So we may be in a little bit of a funk this coming week, but everything is going to be shifting the following week. So the week of like November 20th. Ooh, which just made me think of something. But I'll finish my cards first. The card that I have for Wednesday is Clarity. And it's a breakthrough, inner vision, and truth. And so with this growth and the illumination, you will gain some clarity and have some sort of a breakthrough. I think this is all leading up to this new moon that is coming. And this all could be part of the energy that the new moon is bringing us. Thursday's card is Big Winds Moon. Whenever I see winds, I think of change and things whooshing away. It also makes me think of words, because words are air magic or wind magic. This is leadership, self-discipline, and psychic abilities. And this is kind of like my follow the leader in reverse that I had this week on Friday. It's time for us to step into leadership roles, take an active position in deciding which direction your life is going in. The psychic abilities portion, I'm always telling everyone to use your own gut intuition. If things don't feel 100% correct for you, then you have to say no. Everything has to be a hell yes. And if you are just feeling on top of the world about a decision that you're making, then I say go forward. But if you have any hesitation at all, then you need to take a little bit of time and think about it. Ask your own gut, what you should do. Wait it out a few days. Ask yourself, every single day or maybe a couple times a day. And see how your body answers. See if you hear any spirit whispers. And then the self-discipline. What I really feel with this self-discipline is that so many people are so impatient for change and growth. And things just don't happen overnight. It takes sometimes years and years of constantly taking one little baby step and one little baby step. It's not until you look back and in hindsight, you see how far you've come. So don't give up. If you can just do one small thing to move yourself forward each day with something new and enlightening, then you are making progress. And you know what? Sometimes we do take a step or two backwards. You get up, you pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and you get back out there and you do it again. That's what life is all about. Not every day is a strawberry festival, as my grandfather would say. But there are strawberry festivals to be had. If you understand what I'm saying. And then the card that I have that's coming in for Friday, and this will lead us into the new moon, it's Harvest Moon, which we just came out of the Harvest Full Moon. So this really kind of is carrying that same energy. This is a turning point, preparation and gathering. So we are coming to a turning point in our future and for our life purpose. This is saying it's time for you to be prepared because things are changing. That the wind, what is it? The big winds moon card for Thursday. The winds of change are coming, and you need to be prepared. And the gathering is saying get all of your tools and things in order. Get your life in order. Get your home in order. Get your mind, body, and spirit in order, because you need to be prepared. Because when you get an opportunity comes your way, say, you get a message, a person comes your way. Maybe it's a new job offer. Maybe it's a new love relationship. You don't want to be a hot mess and say, hey, you got to wait. I got to get my shit together. No, get everything together now, and then be patient and sit. You get your home together. You get yourself together. Start working on yourself. Maybe try a new eating plan or a new exercise plan. Winter's coming. People are going to want to stay sitting in their house. That's winter in the southern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere people, I got it all backwards. In the northern hemisphere, winter is coming. Southern hemisphere, which is like Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, they're getting ready for summer. So they'll be out playing and having a good time. You need to take an active role in keeping moving, even if it's exercising in your living room while the commercials are on, or get moving. Go for a walk around the block. I bundled up today in 21-degree weather. I had my hat, scarf, coat. I was bundled, and I went for a walk for an hour. Did I like it? It was all right. Beautiful fall scenes, very crisp air, but afterwards I was so glad that I did it. I don't like the cold. I'll stay in the house all winter long. I won't even come out until April, so I'm trying to actively get myself out there. So the crystals of the week. I am feeling very attuned to green crystals of all different kinds. And remember that Amazonite I couldn't find? It was out on my kitchen deck. See, I don't really like this, but it's okay. I've got my malachite here. This is such deep, deep healing. Malachite, if you don't have a piece of malachite, I highly suggest that. Got some chrysocolla. It's kind of a bluish green. Get you up in there. Of course, some prehnite. And I think this is serpentine. If I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. But I know it's something along those lines. Green aventurine, which I'm wearing a green aventurine bracelet with hematite. So green aventurine. I also have some, I don't know if this is green tourmaline or dioptase, but this is one of my favorite pieces. I know I have a big piece of green tourmaline in my car. Can you see that? Can't even really see it that well. This is another different piece of dioptase. And I have some pargasite here. I get a good one. There's some pargasite. I also have some phenacite, but I forgot to bring it over here. Emerald is really good. So all of these green colored stones are really great for the heart chakra. And I think this is such a beautiful time for us to really heal and cleanse our heart chakra, because how can you be open to anything new coming into your life if you're all blocked and congested in here? So we're almost 20 minutes in. Sorry it took so long. And I believe that's all I have for you for this week. Sorry, I'm just in slow-mo. But thank you for watching. Keep your eyes open, because I may have a live weekly wisdom, which I will be pulling tarot cards for everyone who joins. That will be on Wednesday, November 22nd probably around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because I do have to work my day job that day, and we do not get out early. What else? I'm having a 30-minute reading sale. That is a live reading video chat, just like this. I'll come to you in your living room or your kitchen or wherever it may be. We'll do a 30-minute reading, tarot cards. I may take a brief look into your chart, but I will not be doing a full chart. That's only on those 1-hour readings. But it's 30 minutes for $30. And that is a really good deal because you'll get a lot of insight. And I will continue to pull cards during that 30 minutes until we get the answers. Also, too, you know, take advantage of the e-readings. I'll pull, you know, 1, 3, 5, 10 cards for you and do an in-depth reading based on your questions, or if you just want some general answers. I will look into your birth chart so that I can match that up with the cards that are coming in. And people really seem to like those e-readings. And they are very extensive. I know the 10-card e-readings wind up being like a 12-page attachment. And you'll get a photo of the cards that I pulled. I did a 5-card reading earlier this week, and that was like a 5-page reading. So it's pretty intensive information. Whatever I'm channeling, that's what I'm going to type out and send to you. And you usually get that delivered within 24 to 48 hours. And don't forget, holidays are coming, and I have gift certificates available. If you don't see a gift certificate that fits your needs, just send me an email or a private message to Expressions of the Universe, and I'll customize anything for you. So that's all I have for you this week. Thank you, peace and blessings, and have a beautiful week.